Hey y'all. So it's a different setting. So have dinner with me. I ain't gonna lie. It's been a rough day. Let me show y'all my tray. This is my tray, okay? So I got my Coke, I got a shot, water, and I made a veggie spaghetti. So looks like it's gonna be pretty busting. I already tasted it. It's pretty good. I made my own sauce. Um, I had some a can of fire diced tomatoes, and put some tomato paste in there. And then you just season it up real good. Put some I put um my brain is dead because people is texting me. I put some chicken broth in mine instead of water. Um, yeah, so it was busting. It's definitely busting. I'm about to eat. I'm just getting off work, y'all. And I'm tired. I'm tired. It's been a rough week. So, I'll tell y'all what happened. So, I'm at work, and me and my supervisors, I work under two black women. Amazing black women. I'm not gonna lie. They are amazing. We've had a rough start. One of them I didn't have a rough start. The other one I did. Um, so we had a training class today. So I'm like, okay, I get in a training class, everybody in there. And my first question is, how long is this gonna last? Because they didn't even have enough chairs for us. So I'm like, how long is this gonna last? So supervisor Ebony's like, do you got somewhere else to be? So I'm like, ooh. And I know my supervisor. I know when she's stressed out, she do take her anger out on us. It's not right, but we're all human. So I know her. So it was the side people for me that was like commenting in the background. And I'm like, hold up. Like, so sorry, my light went out. So I'm like, okay, what's all the attitude for? What's all the attitude for? I'm just asking because I'm trying to see if I can go get me a chair. So the backgrounders were like, I don't understand why y'all are complaining, wooty woo woo. Because another girl asked how long this was going to be too. Meanwhile, they didn't even know she was sick and she wasn't feeling well, which is why she was asking. So why is y'all running y'all mouth? Secondly, we already getting it from a supervisor. Even if we were complaining, what's your issue? Why are you worried about why we're complaining? You know what I'm saying? So, long story short, supervisor pulled me over to the desk after the training and pretty much was trying to squash a problem that she thought we had. And I told her, I said, I didn't have no problem. I said, I know, everybody know when you go on a rant to be quiet. I said, my issue was these other girls in the background, like, trying to co-sign. And ain't nobody talking to them. Like, why is y'all running y'all mouth? Be quiet. That's my problem. And then, what's the attitude for? I'm just like, oh, Lord. Don't try to ruin my mood. I came in here on a positive note. A positive note. I ain't even trying to beef with y'all. I just asked one question and y'all popping off. I feel like that's a legitimate question. How long is this going to be? Regardless of what I needed to know it for. But anyways, girl and guys, like, my whole point of that is, it's like, when you work in these jobs, everybody is different. Everybody is going through something. Like, try not to come out with that type of attitude. And I feel like even if somebody is complaining, you know, we're coworkers. Like, I should be able to complain to my coworkers about this. Like, especially if it's some bullcrap. You know? I said, Lord, people be tripping. But it's just, I don't even, so both my supervisors are black women. And I've worked under women supervisors, and I know we get a hard time, you know, being women. They don't like us in those positions like that because of our attitudes, and they feel like females is just, you know, emotional. And we are, but I think we make good supervisors. I really do. Because I worked under men. For example, last year, but I was overnight and I worked for a white man, and I felt like he had a little crush on me. And when I would speak up for myself, he had an issue with that. And I'm just like, bro, this is business. You know, when it comes to my money, I'm not playing. Like, I play about a lot of shit, but I don't play about my money. So I don't understand why you're in your feelings. And, you know, it was just, he did a lot of favoritism. I didn't like that. And I feel like with women, my experience working under women, I don't think it's so much favoritism as it is via men. I think men do more favoritism than women. From my experience, what y'all think? Like, what's y'all experience? I'm gonna post this on YouTube. Just let me know, like, what's y'all experience with working under a man supervisor and a woman supervisor. I feel like with men, it's been favoritism. Well, for my previous experience with a white man, and then I worked under two black women. It's a lot of attitude. Two black women working under them. Sheesh. It's a lot of attitude. But it's a lot of love too. It's a lot of love as well. And I appreciate both of them. They're passionate. If you need something, they're gonna try to go to bat for you. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, sheesh. I worked under a white woman too. Me and her, we was on and off. We was on and off. I felt like, and this is when I was driving buses. I don't know. I felt like she was a little shady. Like, she was kind of two faced. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't like that shit. I'm like, I ain't got time for this shit. Like, I don't like that two faced stuff. I rather deal with attitude. But anyway, I didn't got invited to too much stuff this weekend. Too much shit. I got too much shit going on. So I'm gonna have to pick. You know, you gotta do process of elimination when you get invited to too much stuff. On one hand, Saturday night, I know for sure I'm going to my coworkers. Her wife is doing a show at a gay club, a drag show. So I'm for sure gonna be in the building because they didn't invite me like two times prior and I haven't made it. So this Saturday I would definitely be going to the drag show this weekend, Saturday. But my coworkers invited me to Dax in Plano. I'm in Texas, y'all, period. It's a place called Dax. They invited me to that for Sunday. I've never been. But my girlfriend wants to go. Yes, I'm dating a girl, period. Um and my girlfriend wanted to go, so I'm like, maybe we can go on Sunday. But I'm just like, first of all, Sunday, I gotta work Monday, I be done called out. Period. I ain't got time to play. So I don't know if I'm gonna go on Sunday. I feel like it should be Saturday. But my nephew's birthday party is Sunday as well. So I don't know what I'm doing. But I know for sure. Shit. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I know for sure I'm going to a drag show Saturday. Now, give you a little rundown on me. Um, I don't currently date women. I'm in love with one woman. Prior to her, I've only dated men. So I don't know. It was just something about her that I just loved. I loved the realness. I loved the support she gave me. The friendship we had first. I just loved it. And when my auntie was sick and stuff and I was canceling, like she was still there. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just a lot of stuff. And I feel like anytime I reached out to her, she was available. It was the availability for me. You know what I'm saying? So I honestly don't know at what point I was like, "Ooh, I like her." Um, I don't know, and it just felt right, and I just rolled with it. I wasn't worried about. I've never dated a woman. I haven't had no doubt about it. So that's where I'm at in my life. My first woman relationship, hopefully my last. She's it for me, and honestly, I don't need nobody else as long as she's there on my team. That's like it's everything to me to have her in my life, and I just thank God for that. And I know some gonna be like, well, you gonna thank God, like that's not, you know, it is what it is, and I feel like it's a blessing and it's what I need in my life. And i'm I'm living for right now and for today, and I want to be happy in the right now, and I want to accept love wherever it comes from, and genuine authentic love, and that's what I want, and that's what I have right now. So that's where I'm in my life, period. I got a girlfriend, love her to death. Hey babe, if you watch this. But yeah, so we'll probably go. I don't know, she hasn't met my family yet. mm, I haven't met her family because we're just taking it slow right now, so we'll see. We'll see where it goes. But yeah, so I just have too many plans. But what do y'all think about dreams? Like, do y'all think like if y'all have a dream, like it means something? Like, okay, for instance, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm hungry. So, for instance, I have a dream. Like, me and my homeboy at work was talking about this. So I was telling him, like, about these dreams. So, with me back in the day, I used to have a dream that snakes was, like, crowding me in a room. And I would wake up in a sweat. You know what I'm saying? Like, shoot, you know, what's going on? And I had that occurring dream of snakes, right? So, that's that. So I believe in those. I looked it up and everything. You know what I'm saying? At that time. But let's say for instance, like my girlfriend had woke about her sleep and text me and was like, I had a horrible dream. I was like, what? She was like, we was out. A dude said, you and him was still married. You ignored me. Like I wasn't even there, like I was nothing to you. And you know, that devastated her. I think that's one of her fears, that, you know, I will go back to dating men. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, um, and that's an understanding feeling of you dating a female that's never dated women before, and you know, you just don't know. You just don't know if she's gonna go back to men or if this is a phase. And I feel like that's why she had that dream. I don't feel like it was nothing like that's gonna happen, because I'm not even married. You know what I'm saying? And then my sister called me today. So take a shot. I'm gonna finish this shot. So my sister called me today, and she was like, I had a dream a while back, and she was like, you was dating a girl. She's like, I don't know if it was Kayla, but you was dating a girl, and and one of your exes came back and he wanted to marry you. He proposed to you and you said yes. That's the moral of the story. I said yes and I went back to him. And for that dream, I feel like my sister is not all the way comfortable yet with me dating a woman. I feel like she had expectations for me to be married, go on double dates with her and her husband, and have a baby, have her a nephew or a niece. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she had these expectations of me. I'm her little sister, and now that these things have changed, I feel like that's why she had that dream. I don't feel like that's anything that's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, you know, I'm right where I need to be in my life. And um I feel like my girl is it for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. We're gonna get married. And I told her I never wanted kids, but I told her if I get married and my partner wants a child, I will carry a baby for you. Like, I would, because you know, I just feel like she's the one. This is it for me. Like, I don't feel like there's nothing else that could complete me the way this relationship does. And that's just it. So I love to see y'all comments. Like, let me know how y'all feel about dreams. And are there some that are relevant to the future? Do y'all feel like there's some relevant to the future, and then some are just nightmares or dreams? Or do y'all feel like everything that you dream of or have a nightmare of, there's a reason behind it? Like, what do y'all think? I feel like not every dream or nightmare you have is relevant. Like, I literally had a dream one time I never wanted to speak of. Never. It was horrible. I had a dream I had choked my niece and she died. I killed her. That dream devastated me for a long time. And I couldn't even say it out loud. I had to pray. I had to pray to God, like, please, like, I just felt horrible. I couldn't even speak it out loud. I couldn't. It was that bad. It felt so real. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just feel like it was a nightmare, you know? I don't feel like that meant anything. But I know some people, like my girl, she was so scared and it devastated her to have that dream about me. And I don't know. But y'all let me know in the comments. This is my first YouTube video. subscribe. Check out my TikTok. I have a lot of motivational videos on TikTok. And I'm really known for my 3-minute videos of inspiration. When it comes on my heart, I love to reach out to people and just tell them whatever I'm feeling, whatever I needed to hear, or whatever I needed to think of. I like to put that into other people because, oh, that was so good, y'all. Because I feel like there are some people that don't have positive influences in their life. And sometimes people need to hear it. Like, you don't know. I need to hear it. I know somebody else needs to hear it. Like, sometimes when I'm driving to work, I'll just Google, like, I'll get on YouTube. I'll be like, I need inspirational videos to get my head right because I'm not in the right space I need to be in. And I'll have to do that because, you know, it's not, life is hard. Y'all, life is so hard. And everything is going up but the pay. People are out here struggling. People are out here getting divorced. People are out here losing their children. People out here losing their relatives. You could be driving on the wrong street, get shot dead. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of stuff going on in the world. And I feel like people are reaching and grasping for peace. Peace in their life. And I'm in the same place. I feel like we all in the same place. And that's why I do that. That's what started me with 3-minute videos. I just got inspired and I was like, I'm fixing to do this. And I just started the camera rolling and that's it. So I've been making them for a while now. And now if it start me up on YouTube, it's gonna be dinner with me, dinner with TAE, period. I'm always cooking, and this is a start to me just building up what I need to. And it's not for me to get famous, nothing like that. This is not for me to get famous. This is for me, for my mental health, and then to make sure your mental health is good and we can have a conversation on a whole nother level. Since it's my first video, I don't know how long I'm going to make them, but I think I'm just going to make them for when I'm done eating and I take my little one shot that I like to do, or I like to drink a glass of wine too. So, woo woo, first YouTube video. Like, subscribe, comment, talk to me. So my next video, I can respond to everybody. I love y'all. Good night.